Hello there, beautiful internet world. It is I, Velvet Vaughan, with something a little different today. Today we're going to try something called the Velvet View, which is I, Velvet Vaughan, the hippie Hercules, champion, Woodstock's favourite wrestler, giving my unfettered opinion on the wacky and wonderful world of pro wrestling today. Now, what sparked this off was the fabulous Full Gear that took place this weekend by the awesome All Elite Wrestling, because, good lord, that was a good show. It was full of creativity, of violence, of storytelling, of technical wrestling, of everything that you could want from a pro wrestling show, and the first word on that list was creativity. And I just wanted to really focus in on that. If this was Sesame Street, the word of the day would be creativity. Because I'm not going to go through this pay-per-view match by match, because that means this video would be as long as my luscious hair and would send y'all all to sleepy times. But what I'm going to do is just give you a little overview, because this pay-per-view was full of creativity like you've never knew. Whether it was how the matches were laid out, whether it was the spots themselves with tombstones on aprons, Panama sunrises on ramps, dinosaurs doing shooting star presses, you name it, it was here. But what was incredible was the passion that these wrestlers showed through these creative spots. Some of these spots were so dangerous I don't even know how it came into their worried mind, because as a trainee wrestler I can see some of these bumps and go, oh no daddy, I would not be taking on that. So well done. Wow, just well done to every wrestler on that card, because you put on a show like I've never seen before. It may not have had the cage match and the surprise debuts of All Out, but I would put it on the same level as pay-per-views. I watched every single match in that show, and I went, they are putting everything they had into this, whether that be mentally, physically, emotionally. They are leaving it in that ring, and that is all you can ask for from a pay-per-view. So I just want to give All Elite Wrestling a round of applause. I want to give every wrestler on the roster a round of applause. I want to give Tony Khan and his staff a round of applause, because you have done something in the wrestling world that since I've been alive has barely been seen, and that is real pro wrestling. Real wrestling, where you take all the elements that make up this incredible sport, whether it be the technical side, the serious side, or the silly side with the Baron giving the claw to Ethan Page, to the crazy violent side with Sammy Guevara doing a flip off the top of a ladder that's the same size as my goddamn house. You did it all. So I want to thank you. Once again, give you a round of applause. So the Velvet View for today is that AEW are awesome. And I want to send them my love, and I want to send them some flower power, and I want to send everybody here